start the recording. Okay, so once again, welcome everyone to our Agile Week. Today we are going to go in deep about Disciplined Agile certifications and exam information. Before we start, I have to let you know that all of our Agile sessions are being recorded and they will be available on demand. We will share the information via our social media and post them on our webpage. I'm Peki Chala, I'm Director of Events for PMI Luxembourg Chapter, and I will be your host together with Saskia, our Chapter President. Before we kick off with the actual session, just a few words about our local chapter. So we are quite an active community here in Luxembourg for several years. We have over 200 members. We organize events similar to this one, as well as other project management related activities. But maybe more importantly, we offer a lot of opportunities for volunteering and for self-development. And before COVID, also we had a lot of face-to-face networking events where you get to meet people with a passion for project management. We have a lot of events in the pipeline for you this year. There's many more than on this slide, but these are more or less confirmed ones. So if you enjoy the Agile Week, I hope we will see you in our other events as well. Similar to the Agile Week, we are going to organize a mini conference, maybe 2 or 3 days, regarding or related to changes and resilience, which we think it's a really relevant topic today because of all the situation COVID has caused. If you want to follow up with all of our activities or our events, calendar, everything we are doing, the best way is to check our new webpage or follow any of our social media accounts. I also like to thank our event sponsor and our event partner, so Intrasoft and ALVISSION, and actually our today's speakers are both from ALVISSION, so thank you guys for supporting the Agile Week. And speaking of ALVISSION, we also have a special offer for all chapter members. If you're a chapter member, you get a 10% discount for all trainings. If you're not a chapter member, just reach out to membership@pmi.lu and become one. And the discount is still valid for you as well, even if you're a completely new member. Speaking of our speakers, we have Frank Deson and Frederic Leeser. Both of them are very, very experienced Agilists. Frank was actually the first certified disciplined Agile instructor and coach in Germany. And I leave you in their good hands. They have done many, many, many trainings. I don't know, dozens, if not hundreds of trainings with hundreds of participants. So I'm sure I'm leaving you in very, very competent hands. If you have any questions for our speakers or for us at the chapter, if you're experiencing any technical issues, just please post them in the chat. We will follow up and then we will summarize them and answer as many questions as we can at the end of the session. So Frank and Frederick, the stage is yours.
Yeah, thank you very much, Ellen. And we are so happy to be here now also from our ALVISSION Disciplined Agile team. And we will present you in the next 35, 40 minutes something about the certification and the learning path of Disciplined Agile. So now I will share my screen and then we can start with the overview. You can see it. It's okay.
Yes.
Frederick. That's okay.
Everything's okay. Yeah.
That's great. So what we will present. We started already the journey in 2019 with Disciplined Agile. I had really the luck that I was in the first Disciplined Agile cohort team in Atlanta 2019. So I could start with Scott Embler, with Mark Lyons in an expert training center, and it was my first contact with Disciplined Agile. The first time I heard something about Disciplined Agile was at the PMI conference, the international conference in Philadelphia. I was there as speaker, not about Disciplined Agile, about virtual reality and project management. And then I heard about Disciplined Agile, and I thought, okay, I think this is the new saw through the Agile town, that they put only many different agile approaches and methods and instruments together. And they named it Discipline Agile. But after I started to discuss with Mark Lyons and Scott Embler about what is behind Discipline Agile, I saw that it's really, really good elaborated. And we also in the last years, we used also hybrid approaches from that was best fitting. And then I started with my journey, and many of our teams now are certified instructor, coaches, and experts. And we hope that we can give you with this whole week, the other colleagues, they had already the Monday on the Tuesday, that we can give you a better introduction and better explanation what is behind. But now and for this lunchtime and learning session, we are talking about Discipline Agile as the certification and learning paths we were already introduced. So let's start what is behind. All in all, you know that if there is a new competence area, or there are new qualifications in a program, you need more than a training. PMI put in place the on projectmanagement.com the community of Discipline Agile, and there are many groups for sharing also the knowledge and for the to make connections with other interested people. But then, if you start with your personal journey, and you can download the Choose Your Way of Working book from Scott Embler for free. If you are a PMI member, you can download it for free, and then you can start to read something about it and to see what is behind. For all, they never heard anything about Discipline Agile before this week. You can read the first 100 pages, and then you can get a really good introduction in Discipline Agile. And if you are interested in more, then it's normally needed that you can get a training, and that you can get also a certification, and the certifications we will explain now. The certification, it is mandatory for the different stages, and it is like the other certifications also of PMI. We have different stages, we have different qualification levels, and that we will explain now. Here you can see the overview of the different Agile certifications in PMI itself, and you see it on the left side, the PMI Acp. And so we get many questions about PMI Acp, and now PMI decided to integrate also the PMI Acp learning path or qualification path in Discipline Agile. Why? Because this is for me the interface also to project management. We have the PMP, now the new PMP, the new generation of PMP started in January. I had the luck with Frederic, and that we started last week with the PMP trainings, and it is really a paradigm change also because it is more than 50% agile. Here we can see the entry level is Discipline Agile Scrum Master. Then we have the next stage is the Discipline Agile Senior Scrum Master. Then we have the expert levels, Discipline Agile Coach, and Discipline Agile Value Stream Consultant. Here you can see in another perspective, I built this visualization with our team, because it was not so clear what is the career path, what is the learning path. For example, with less than 2 years of experience, you should start with a DA Scrum Master. But now many colleagues, they were initially they were a little shocked about the naming of the certifications. What we have all to do with Scrum Masters? We have Scrum.org, we have the Scrum Alliance, we have the big worldwide associations. but the Scrum Master is one of the best known qualifications in the Agile world. But behind the discipline Agile Scrum Master is not only Scrum. And that is really important to know. And on this point, Frederick, you can explain something about the content on the curriculum. Please show this with the page that is not only Scrum. Maybe the most of you, they have been seen it already in the last days in the introductions, but only now to explain it also to the participants. They heard nothing till now about this.
Okay, so I will share my screen and we will switch to our Miro board. So hello everybody. Greetings from Saarbrücken, Germany, and thank you for the invitation. And here is the overview Frank told us about just seconds ago. And it makes clear that disciplined Agile is not only based on Scrum, but rather on many bricks, many competence bricks. So we have SAFe, we have parts of DevOps, we have part of Kanban, Lean, Scrum is also part of disciplined Agile. Agile modeling, unified process, extreme programming. So a lot of parts from the Agile world put together, and we will later get to how you can choose which parts you will choose for your own Agile journey.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much, Frederick. That was only a short excursion, and now I will take the screen. You can see it, okay? So you see that is named Disciplined Agile Scrum Master as foundation level or for the entry level to get the training without Agile experience or with Agile experience less than 2 years. Then we have the next stage or the next qualification level is the Disciplined Agile Senior Scrum Master. And the Disciplined Agile Senior Scrum Master needs at least 2 years of Agile experience in a leadership role like a team leader, Scrum Master, product owner, architecture owner, or something else. It depends not on the title, and it depends not on the exactly naming of the role. It depends on the role that he or she led a team in the last years. This is the advanced level. Then we have the precondition, the prerequisite for the next levels, for example, for the DA coach or the Disciplined Agile Value Stream Consultant. The DA coach is the qualification and training to coach organizations, to coach enterprises, to coach teams. The Disciplined Agile Value Stream Consultant, this is one of the first Agile consulting qualifications and certifications in the world. So this would be really interesting for all from the consultant business to get more on the management level in consulting and to consult the enterprises from a higher level. So we have on DASM and DASSM, Disciplined Agile Scrum Master and Senior Scrum Master, we have more the operational focus and from the team leads, and then with the DA coach and the DA value stream consultant, we have the higher level and the whole organizations in the focus. But let's start then also with the Disciplined Agile Scrum Master certification and workshop. First of all, I must say that with the new workshops and the new content what PMI Disciplined Agile developed, we have so high quality of training and learning material I never saw before in any other content. So this is in my 25 years of experience, what I can say it's really, really great. But it's not only the content itself, it's also the didactic and the learning psychological approach what is really important. For example, an overview about the DASM workshop, about the 2 days DASM training. It's on the basic of Agile. We will talk also about the Agile Manifesto. We will talk about the principles, the discipline Agile principles. We're talking about how to build a discipline Agile team, how to choose your wow. It's really interactive and it's really, really with practice examples in the training, and people is really happy. Yeah, that it's live online training, but with a high interactivity. Then, for example, day 2, it's the goal is to tailor the practices, to tailor all the discipline Agile for the teams, and then you can you will understand on the second day what is discipline Agile. And interesting, we made last year we had we initiated the Discipline Agile Summer Academy, and we had really more than 50 participants from all over Europe, and from the most of them, also Agile experienced people, they did not directly understood what is behind Discipline Agile. On the second day, maybe, if they get a deeper introduction, then they understood, oh, now I understand it is a process-oriented hybrid toolkit that we has to choose what we need in what context and what is our way to work. And this is really important also for the whole discipline Agile approach. With the DASM training and certification, you will understand the mindset, the principles. You will explore also the different approaches, the most important approaches also in the Agile world, like Scrum, of course, Kanban, SAFe, but more what also Frederick explained with his overview. You will learn about the fundamentals of Agile and Lean, and this is also really interesting, that Lean is the focusing on the value stream in the companies, in the enterprise, in the organizations, that it begins at the customer and it ends at the customer. And the value stream is also a really important part of discipline Agile. So you can see it's not only an operational implementation for Agile transformation, it is a whole approach for the whole organization. You will understand also the strategies, how to implement, and you will learn about the Discipline Agile Toolkit. What are the requirements to be ready for the training? We have no requirements, no Agile experience, only your interest in this quite new process toolkit, in the hybrid process toolkit of Discipline Agile. So that's about Discipline Agile Scrum Master. It's the first level. And now let's go to the Discipline Agile Senior Scrum Master. It was already mentioned. If you have questions, put it in the chat or in the QA sessions. And so we have the first question here from Saskia and one from Ellen. So the one from Saskia is, she's a senior PM advisor in a PMO in a large company. As such, I never take a project role, but coach the team and enable them through advisory. How is the certification series available to me? So you have the ACP, or was it, I read something with the ACP? No.
No, I have no ACP. I'm PMP certified, and I have little experience in Agile.
Yes. And
I'm at a stage in my career where I don't really take the project roles such as Scrum Master, etc. So I'm kind of outside the Agile world. I'm beyond that already. So is now today in that role,
yes,
is the certification parcours, is it available to me, or do I have to have some experience in the project team?
Yeah, if you have the experience as Scrum Master, in, for example, more than 2 years, and you have a deep understanding or a deeper understanding of Agile, the second stage, the qualification level from the discipline Agile Senior Scrum Master, is really challenged for the deep dive in discipline Agile. It's really going deep into the technical and into the different and more than 1,000 options what we have in the discipline Agile process toolkit. So that's if you would say you have more than 2 years Agile experience, maybe a Scrum Master, then you have this deeper understanding. But if not, I would recommend start with the DASM, because then you start with discipline Agile. We saw in the past, and also from the exchange with our trainer colleagues from all over the world, that there are many people, have more than 2 years of Agile experience, or they think that they have a deeper understanding. Then they start with because they have the precondition for the second stage. But we saw that also many participants failed also on the new DASSM examination, because they had not the initiating stage with the discipline Agile basics and introduction.
Thank you, Frank.
Okay, you're welcome. So then let's come to the DASSM, to the next stage, and also the requirements here for the DASM is a 2 days training from an authorized training partner. That's quite normal, but nevertheless you can also get trained by self-learning, e-learning product from PMI. But I would recommend see what is the difference also from the invest with a trainer or only with the e-learning module, and it's not so a big difference. So I would recommend get trained with a experienced trainer to get really deep into disciplined Agile. DASSM, the Senior Scrum Master, this is the second stage. So this is also here the advanced stage, and then you will learn really about, I mentioned it before, the discipline Agile toolkit, the process toolkit. We have more than 1,000 options what we can choose in the situational context, on the team, on the organizations, or on the whole enterprise model. Here in the DASSM, we have also practice examples. We have breakout sessions with the trainees that you will get trained on discipline Agile, how to choose what options. And you saw it before, Frederick, I don't know if he mentioned it, but you saw also traditional approach or the traditional life cycles. You saw also the PIMBO guide. And what really interesting is of discipline Agile is that in some context, it makes no sense to use an Agile approach or to use higher mature Agile methods and instruments. For example, if the teams, they are new in Agile, they have no Agile experience. You cannot start with a life cycle based on higher Agile maturity methods and instruments. So then maybe it is the best way to start, step by step, to start also with the traditional approach. And we have, in the future, we will have many projects, but it makes no sense to start on a Scrum-based life cycle. Maybe for others is better a Kanban-based life cycle or a lean life cycle based on Kanban. And that is the interesting really benefit of discipline Agile, that you can make this choice in the situational context. How to use the toolkit to solve also the challenges from your organizations, from the teams, and also the collaboration between the teams. We have also programs where teams can collaborate and work together with different, or if they are working on different life cycles and different approaches. It's every team is other, and that is really important in disciplined agile. And we will learn how to design all this, and then you will understand also also the skills for this emotional intelligence and behind. On the end, you will see, and you will learn also how to develop high performance teams, how to bring them, also motivate them with the different social and also different soft skills. What do we have as requirements? Also, it is needed the 2 years of experience working in agile team in a leading role, as I mentioned before, as for example as Scrum Master, product owner, or also team lead. It's not necessary that you bring the evidence that you worked as Scrum Master. If you were a team lead in a team but worked in an agile manner, it is enough also for the evidence. At the end, you will be also good prepared for the DASSM certification, and the certification is also a challenge. We will see it later on the other slides. Okay.
Maybe at this stage we can answer some questions about the difference between DASSM and PMI Acp, because there are some questions here in the chat. So generally speaking, what's the difference between Discipline Agile and PMI Acp? And another question referred to, is it enough that you have certified PMI Acp to apply for the DA coach and DA value stream consultant?
Okay, so first of all, the PMI Acp as the normal continuation of the PMP, or for the people starting with the PMP, with the project management professional, was the goal that they get trained and they can they become the qualifications of the most popular agile approaches. I also trained PMI Acp for many years, and it was really a generalistic approach for agile methodology and agile instruments. So the PMI Acp is more has more the perspective and the objective for the project management and the project managers. So it is regarding discipline agile, what is not a project management method, or it is not a project management toolkit. Project management is also needed in organizations, but discipline agile is the process toolkit for the production and the project, so for the whole organization. And the PMI Acp is a prerequisite for the discipline agile senior Scrum Master. With the PMI Acp, you can go directly on the second qualification level, on the DASSM. It's not possible to start or to continue after the PMI Acp to continue with the DA coach or the DA value stream consultant.
So basically, Frank, if maybe I can add a sub question. So what you're saying is with the ACP, you as a project manager know how to manage agile projects, but with Discipline Agile, you also know how to make the whole organization agile and follow up the projects and have everything before and after the project.
Yeah, that's right, and it is really more technical. It's really it's deeper. It's the PMI Acp is more the generalistic approach, the general approach, and the DA approach is more the specialization in supporting the organizations in agile transformation. We are talking about agile transformation and not only about agile development on the operational level. So we have this different perspectives. Okay, I don't know exactly if it was fully answered. Frederick?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
So,
okay. So the prerequisite for the DA coach, and is mandatory, is the DA SSM, because the DA SSM is also for you the certification where you can also show that you know discipline agile on the really, really deep base. Okay, so then what is need more? Also here a 2 days training, and here we have not an e-learning, or we have not the possibility to get another training format. You must participate in a 2 days training, what we also offer. Then we can say something later about this. Now we are talking about the DA coach, and the DA coach. I know a lot of colleagues. They are really thinking to start with discipline agile and then to become discipline agile coach or discipline agile instructor maybe. That is a further step behind. And so we have also many interested questions about discipline agile coach. First of all, the new discipline agile coach training comes out now in April or May. I made it last year at the beginning of 2020 in the agile discipline agile past words. So actually it is all is reworked, and we are expecting also a quite new discipline agile coach training content and also training format. It is proposed for the April, so in 2 months we can start with the new trainings. Yeah, as coach, what's your main objective as coach? That you also coach and motivate the teams in discipline agile, that you have a deeper knowledge, how to motivate the teams, how to support the teams, how to serve the organizations, and how to coach them to bring them step by step in an agile future. It's important also that you learn also coaching techniques in the training. We have a different coaching approaches what we are discussing, and at the end it is also a training. Normally we think it will be a 3 days training for discipline agile coach. For the coach itself, it is also important that you can bring the evidence that you worked since 2 years as an agile coach, so you can show that you are already experienced also in coaching. Yeah, and on the end, it is important that you as DA coach, you will accelerate the process improvements in the organizations and from all over the teams. You will get prepared in the training. That's quite normal for the certification, and it's also it's a challenge for the exam, and you need also to get good prepared, and then you need also you have a self learning phase that you can take the examination. All in all, for the DASM and DASSM, is it also important to know that you must write the examination between 30 days after the training. So the 30 days after the training is that people will not lose what they learned in the training. If you know this from your certifications, I think that if longer you wait, harder it will be that to pass the certification examination. If you write the exam between the 30 days, the examination fee and the certification fee is already included in the training price. So only if you write later than 30 days after the training, you have to pay the supplement for the $150 for the training. Yeah, all in all, here we have a 3 days training. It's important that you can only get trained by an official PMI ATP and PMI ATP with disciplined agile instructors. And I am quite happy because we were the first full service PMI ATP in Europe with disciplined agile and the PMP prep last year. And so that's you can get informed via our web pages. I will give you also the next on the next slide more contact informations. And time is running, so we have the next important certification. Many people is interested. The value stream consultant. The value stream consultant, he helps organizations achieve the true business agility. Business agility is a really important part of the value stream consultant because he focused on the complete value stream in the enterprise, in the organizations. And it's more important to eliminate, for example, the waste on the value stream. That's for example to optimize one process. Yeah. And so it is the top-down view, the top-down approach for the value stream consultant will be more the management consultant for disciplined agile also. Yeah, that with his experience, he can consult large size organizations, middle size organization, also to implement disciplined agile and to use disciplined agile maybe also for stagnated SAFe or Spotify projects. Yeah, we had many discussions. Is disciplined agile now the new opposite of SAFe? No, it is not the opposite of SAFe. It is a process toolkit for a better implementation. Yeah, for example, of SAFe and other approaches and other options, methods, and instruments from the agile world. So important is here that you will learn to start from the strategy view, to start from the values, from the portfolio side via program, project, and product, and then to consult and also to coach the organization by implementation of disciplined agile. And important is also that we will support the organizations that they can improve itself by continuous improvement by their own. Here is the same, the prerequisites, the requirements is the 3 days training and of course 3 years of agile coaching experience because it is a really expert level training. So it is more for more experienced experts. Okay.
Yeah, we have a lot of questions actually.
Yes, please. Great.
So thank you everyone for your questions, and we can answer some here. So first of all, is disciplined agile just for software?
No, is it not? No, please, no. Disciplined agile. We have now. It's February. 20 years ago, we have the 20th birthday of the Agile Manifesto, and it came from the software world, from the IT world. Many agile approaches. What's really important is that now every organization. That is what Scott Emler also is praying. Every organization has software on the back. Yeah, that is the base of every company today. But it's not a software specialized approach. It's for the whole organization. Disciplined Agile has blades for procurement, for marketing. So this is the enterprise view. But the most of you saw already, it's only the disciplined Agile delivery level, but not the whole, the disciplined Agile enterprise approach. And this is really important. It is not a framework, and it's not only for software.
Okay, thank you. So maybe one more question regarding the DA coach, because it was posed several times. How do you prove coaching experience?
How we improve coaching experience? Yeah, it's the same. It's the same as your experience. What you have to prove for the PMP. You have to describe also your experience, depending yeah, the people you coached, the organizations you coached, with some testimonials or some evidences. So was it last year? Now we will see, but in my opinion, it will be the same procedure.
I have a sub question for this. So how is coaching experience defined? As in, if I'm a Scrum Master and I'm working with a team, technically I'm coaching them, but is that experience working on an Agile project, or is it a coaching experience? So is there a difference between the two?
No, this is really not sharpened. Yeah, divided. You cannot divide it. So of course, as a Scrum Master, you will also yeah, coach of the team with your role. So it is more on the years of experience. You saw it for the DA Ssm. You need 2 years of Agile experience, and for the DA coach, you need 3 years of coaching experience. And then we have to look how to describe this, that it is understand it for the proof.
Okay, and I imagine for the DSSM you can apply if you have experience, for example, as an Agile team member, but
yes,
you're not
course.
Perhaps a leader or a Scrum Master. While for the coaching, you need that role, and you cannot just be a team member because the team member doesn't do the coaching.
No, that is the difference, Ellen. Right? This is right. Mm-hmm. It's not focused on the role Scrum Master. That is important because as a team leader, you have also leading experience, and also if they work in a hybrid manner, where is now exactly, where is the border from hybrid to Agile or from hybrid to traditional? That is it's overlapping.
Thank you.
Yeah,
you're welcome.
Maybe one last question before we go any further. Instead of attending a training class, can I study with my own pace and the required material? So do I need to attend official training?
Yeah, I explained it before that for the DASM, you can start with self-paced learning, also with the e-learning from PMI, or with the training. So we have a training module what PMI offers. It is the basic of discipline Agile, and then you need not a training by an ATP, but you must then run this e-learning course. I mean, it is also with about 12 or 14 hours. But only for the second stage, you need a training with an ATP. Okay? Yeah, we have a few minutes left. I would explain you, or Frederick would explain in a few minutes about the learning management platform, and we will have a short look on the content, on the learning material. Then you can get a better sense also how is the quality now from a instructor-led training or from a self-paced training. Frederick, please.
Yeah, thank you, Frank. Yeah, on this slide you see the very new learning management system from PMI. So if you decide to go for a certification, you will get registered and you get a code, and you can get access to a learning management system, and it looks like this here on this screen. And yeah, it's very nice. You can besides the normal stuff like the course materials, you will see there will be videos explaining different topics. You get the possibility to discuss some topics within the expert group. You can get access to some study guides, additional resources, checklists, posters, you name it. So you have one space for your learning experience, and you see you have a lot of resources, and so you get best prepared for your goal for your certification.
But here you can see, thank you, Frederick. Here you can see also that is only the learning material for the instructor-led trainings with ATP, with instructor partners. And the question what you asked before is the same. Or my response of this is you can read 10 books how to drive a car, and then you will not sit in the car to get drive. Or you can read a book how to swim, and you read the whole book 10 times, and then you jump in the river, and maybe I hope you will survive. It's the same, but really you can prepare yourself with starting by reading the Choose Your Way of Working. Then you get a better understanding from Discipline Agile, and then you can decide how to start your journey. Last, now we have a few minutes left. We have some information about the examination. It's an online examination. For example, DASM and DASSM. We have 90 minutes exam, 50 questions, multiple choice. And it's not easy. It is the question, or the quality, and also the difficulty of the questions. It's a mid-size too difficult also. The exam and certification fee is included in the training price, and the exam must take between the next 30 days after the training. Here are some impressions from our studio here at Saarbrücken. And here are some of our Discipline Agile instructors. Some of you already saw Antje, Philip, Daniel from our team in the last days. And we can only recommend you that as a PMI Luxembourg Chapter member, you will get also a discount on our trainings. And maybe someone of you is interested in a super last minute seat. Next week is a training with Daniel Gagnon. Daniel Gagnon is one of 2 DA fellows in the world. He is one of the most experienced trainers in the world, also in Discipline Agile. And call us, write us. Here are the links. If we can serve you, we will be happy if you are interested in Discipline Agile. Here are further for the people to start first with an introduction or with the workshop. We have many video clips also on the PMI website, and start to get informed in Discipline Agile. And I can only recommend, start where you are. Action now.
Yeah, thank you, Frank. And I will post my email address in the chat for all the questions yet unanswered. Because at the end we will just switch to our Miro board and make a little dot voting with you guys. So for a little bit of feedback, you can follow the link I will post.
If you want to share it.
Yeah, I shared it in the post in the chat. So.
It's only a quick poll. If maybe after this session, who is interested in what qualification or learning path? It's all in all, it is like a career path. That you must start with your experience, what you have, and then you can develop this also until to become disciplined agile instructor, coach, or value stream consultant. I think it is it was a really important decision from PMI 2 years ago in 2019 to make the merge with the disciplined agile consortium with Scott Emler and Mark Lyons, and I saw it in the last year that the interest is so increasing that is really a new approach in the agile world.
So if you like, you can follow the link and you will see, you will get to our Miro board. And yeah, for that, I've prepared a little dot voting. You see it over there, the certifications on the left. We have the Discipline Agile Coach on top here, the Discipline Agile Value Stream Consultant, and the Senior Scrum Master and Scrum Master. And you can go over here with your cursor. It's always important to that your mouse is like an arrow. So if you have, for example, this hand here selected, you can now press V or just one time on the cursor here, and then you can select. You can make a left click on a dot here, and you can hold your left button pressed, and you can drag and drop the dot to the right place.
And for more information, also you will get the slides. There are our links on our website, are the training dates, and you can ask us also directly whatever you want to get better informed about Discipline Agile. Maybe it is one of your next certifications. I can recommend it. It is a really great journey. And yeah, thank you very much.
And while people are voting, maybe just to provide additional information and also share the PDUs.
Of course.
So again, thank you guys for your support. And for the PDUs, this is the PDU of the current session, but also in the chat, I will copy paste the PDUs of all previous sessions in case you have missed them. And there is also the link for our next session, which is applying Agile outside IT development. And if I remember correctly, that was one of the specific questions here, also linked to the discipline Agile, because Agile is usually linked to the IT development, but it doesn't have to be so. So hopefully our next session will also be very interesting to you guys.
Yeah, thank you very much for the invitation, and many participants.
Thank you, Frederick.
Yep. They use the lunch break for this Agile topic, for Discipline Agile. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure, and maybe we see us on Friday.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.